$7.99 after savings.
You can't get anywhere else. Get it at Hometown Choice.
Seems hard to believe a year ago this week, after 130 years of serving the elderly poor at St. John's Home for the Aged, the Little Sisters of the Poor announced that they'd be withdrawing from Evansville's. Well, what's the latest on their search for a new sponsor for their home? How has their departure impacted daily life at the home? And what can the local community do to help during this time? Well, for some insight, delighted to be joined by two Sisters of the Poor, Sister Carolyn Martin on my immediate left and Sister Gonzague Castro. Sisters, welcome. How goes the search for a new sponsor, Sister?
Well, our search is still active. We've had 4 or 5 communities come in, different organizations that we have worked with and shown our home to them. We are currently working with 2 that show a more active interest. So the search is still going on. We're very concerned that we get the proper people to take over our home and to keep the spirit that is there now.
Obviously, a lot of people, myself included, we were sad to hear of your departure, but hey, that's life, right?
That's
how
right.
How has your departure impacted the daily life of the people at the home?
Well, the news was very painful initially, and it's still painful because we just don't have enough vocations and we have so many homes. But in daily life in the home, there's a lot of joy, there's a lot of activity. We continue to welcome new residents. We have a waiting list. It's a happy place.
It sure is. Also, there are a lot of giving people here in the community. How might people help during these tough times?
Well, I think that they need to continue supporting us in any way that they can. We still go out asking for food, asking for financial help to keep our home operating. And we still need that help.
For people who aren't aware, you have how do you tell us about the Home for the Aged?
We have independent living apartments, and then we have a nursing section where there's nursing care available when their health and strength declines. But the big thing is that people think that we've left already, so we'll be out at an appointment or on an errand and they'll say, oh, you're still here? And so we'd really like for the community to please help us get the word out that we are still here, as we have been for 130 years, caring for these aged poor.
Sisters, can they call the home, or do you have a website? If somebody says, hey, you know what, I may drop a check or something, how do they do that?
Well, they can come over to visit us at 1236 Lincoln, or else we do have a website, which is Little Sisters of the Poor, Evansville.org. And they can also make donations on that website and get to know our work a little bit more, what we're continuing to do until we leave.
Right. Hey, if there are angels on earth, I'm talking to 2 of them, the Little Sisters of the Poor. They do a phenomenal job, highly respected throughout the city. Folks, if you got a couple extra bucks, you couldn't give it to a better cause. Sisters, thank you for 130 plus years, and we hope this transition time goes a little less stressful. But Sister Carolyn Martin, Sister Gonzague Castro, sisters, thanks for coming in.
Thank you very much.
Great to have you with us. Coming up next, we're going to talk teeth. Dr. Steve Todd joins me for Connect with Mike. But first, check out these Powerball and Mega Million jackpots. Sisters, I don't know if you play the Powerball, but wouldn't it be great to win one of these? You're watching Midday with Mike, and we're back in just a moment.
Right now at your Hometown Choice dealer, save $50 on a Manna traditional top-load washer with hand wash cycle. Now just $3.99 after savings.